This is 25 square meter room owned by our subscriber, Manilyn. This place feels cramped and unorganized. So, she wants to redesign her space into a Scandinavian interior style. Clean, minimal, and clutter-free. She really wants everything to feel open and calm. Let's get started. Now let's take a closer look at Manilyn's space. She has a 25 square meter combined living, dining, and kitchen area. She wants to redesign her space into a Scandinavian interior style. Clean, minimal, and clutter-free. She really wants everything to feel open and calm. First, the flooring needs to be replaced because the tiles are starting to lift. So, we'll have to swap those out for something more solid and long-lasting. As for the color palette, she trusts us to recommend what would look best. Currently, in her living area, the seating arrangement doesn't fully maximize the space. There's also a lack of clear distinction between different zones. The living, dining, and kitchen areas blend together without clear boundaries. Her husband collects perfumes, so they've requested closed cabinets with glass shelves on the TV wall. This way, the collection is on display but stays protected from dust. For instance, Manilyn also wants to keep her aquarium in the space but asked if we could hide the pump and filter. Moving into her dining area, it's positioned adjacent to the living space and serves its purpose, but there's potential to improve. With a more thoughtful furniture arrangement, she could make better use of the available space, allowing for easier movement and a more defined flow between her zones. In her kitchen, there is currently limited storage, and the layout could be more efficient. The cabinets, while functional, don't fully optimize the space. Rearranging some of her furniture and upgrading the fixtures would make the kitchen feel more open and free of clutter, aligning with her vision. She also asked for decor recommendations to add some life and energy to the space. It's all about bringing that warmth and personality into the room, while still keeping the minimalist aesthetic she's aiming for. And lastly, her windows are fixed and high, allowing natural light but lacking functionality and a modern look. She would benefit from a more versatile window solution, which could bring in more natural light and improve airflow, making her space more comfortable and functional. With these observations, here's the detailed plan for her space. We'll start by addressing her flooring. The existing tiles will be replaced with high-quality and long-lasting materials. Since this is an open-plan layout, we'll ensure a consistent look across the living, dining, and kitchen areas. The tiles in these areas are starting to lift, so they need to be replaced. We've chosen 0.20 by 1.2 meters. Wood look tiles in a light ash wood tone for the entire space. These tiles not only provide durability but also create a warm, cohesive foundation that perfectly complements the Scandinavian style she desires. The consistent flooring will make the space feel larger and more connected. For the walls, we'll use a smooth white paint finish throughout the open plan layout. This neutral color will brighten the space, reflect light, and provide a perfect backdrop for the minimalist aesthetic. Next, we will rearrange her furniture layout to create more defined zones for the living, dining, and kitchen areas. This new arrangement will help the space feel more structured and organized. Let's begin at the living area. The focus will be on creating comfort and flexibility. The main seating will be a modular sectional sofa upholstered in taupe fabric, offering both comfort and versatility. We've positioned the sofa against the wall to open up the space and make the room feel more inviting. This arrangement not only reduces visual clutter but also establishes a natural flow between the living, dining, and kitchen zones, all while maintaining the open concept layout that Manilyn wanted. The clean lines and soft colors of the sofa harmonize beautifully with the light wood floors, contributing to a calming, cohesive palette throughout the room. To ground the seating area and add texture, we've introduced a natural fiber rug. This neutral-toned rug provides a layer of warmth and softens the space, making it feel cozier and more welcoming. Complementing the sofa, we've added a cozy ottoman, or poof crafted from a woven textile, which enhances the relaxed, comfortable atmosphere. Additionally, we've introduced a simple circular coffee table in ash wood, which ties into the organic, relaxed feel of the space. Its minimalist design and round shape soften the overall look, while keeping with the Scandinavian aesthetic. Finally, to add texture and warmth, we've included off-white and light brown patterned pillows, along with a soft fabric blanket, all designed to enhance comfort without overpowering the minimalist aesthetic. Now, moving on to her TV wall. It's currently cluttered with various items, including toys, electronics, and open shelves that showcase many small objects. The aquarium is placed on a separate stand, with visible cords and accessories, and there's a lack of visual cohesion on the shelving units, which disrupts the flow of the space. The display feels overcrowded and lacks the minimalist, clean aesthetic that Manolin is aiming for. We will integrate closed shelves to reduce visual clutter by providing hidden storage for everyday items, which immediately makes the space feel more organized and calming. The glass-fronted shelves in the upper section offer a curated space to display selected items, such as her husband's perfume collection. These shelves protect the perfumes from dust, while still allowing them to be a feature in the room. This design maintains a minimalist approach by ensuring that everything has its place without creating an overwhelming visual. To handle her aquarium, which was previously sitting on a separate table, and added to the clutter, we have now integrated it into the lower portion of the built-in cabinets. By doing this, the aquarium blends seamlessly into the design, becoming a subtle and elegant feature rather than a distraction. Additionally, the aquarium's pump and filter have been concealed within the cabinetry, keeping the space visually clean and uncluttered. As we move into the dining area, the design will continue to echo the natural warmth of the living space. The heart of the dining zone will be a light ash wood dining table, ensuring continuity with the wood tones from the living area. Around the table, we'll place light-colored upholstered chairs with clean, curved lines, balancing comfort with minimalist elegance. To keep the space simple yet stylish, we'll add a few white vases with dried plants on the table, bringing in a subtle decorative touch without overwhelming the clean lines of the dining area. Transitioning into the kitchen, we'll prioritize sleek, functional design. The kitchen will feature light wood veneer cabinets with a matte finish, providing ample storage, and maintaining a streamlined, minimalist look. The cabinet doors, in neutral light beige, will seamlessly blend with the overall color palette, creating a cohesive feel throughout the space. For added functionality and visual appeal, we'll install light wood open shelving, perfect for displaying everyday kitchen items or decorative accents. Finally, the white marble countertops and matching backsplash will introduce a touch of understated luxury, reflecting the clean lines and Scandinavian simplicity that runs through every part of her home. Now, let's take a closer look at the current window situation in Manolin's space. She mentioned having fixed high windows, which do provide some natural light but fall short in terms of functionality and aesthetic appeal. In a space that's meant to feel open, airy, and calm, these windows don't fully support the design goals. Fixed high windows are stationary, meaning they cannot be opened for ventilation, which limits their practicality. In a Scandinavian-style design, the focus is on maximizing natural light, creating a sense of openness, and making a connection with the outdoors, all things that these windows struggle to achieve. To align with the Scandinavian design Manolin envisions, we propose replacing the current windows. Sliding windows is a perfect solution. They move horizontally along a track, making them easy to operate without taking up extra space. Their modern, minimal look perfectly aligns with the Scandinavian aesthetic, while also providing excellent ventilation, something the current windows can't offer. We also changed the color of her doors because it will not fit in Scandinavian design. So, we update the finish, and painting it in a light wood tone, this will create a seamless connection with the light, airy feel of the room, ensuring it flows perfectly with the walls and flooring. Let's move on to the decor and lighting choices for Manolin's space, starting with the living area. In the living area, we'll place a piece of abstract art above the sofa, framed in a simple beige frame to keep with the minimalist style. To introduce nature and texture, we'll add a parlor palm and some dried pampas grass. These natural elements will soften the space and bring in warmth. For lighting, we'll install a decorative wicker pendant light above the seating area, which will not only add texture but also introduce a cozy, inviting ambiance. To enhance this, we'll use LED strip lighting and recessed lights within the tray ceiling, providing subtle, ambient lighting that fills the room without overwhelming it. Above the dining table, we'll hang 2 wicker pendant lights to tie in with the natural materials used throughout the design. These lights will create a warm, focused glow over the table, perfect for intimate dining. Finally, in the kitchen, we'll bring in small potted plants on the open shelving to add subtle greenery and life to the space. For lighting, we'll install under-cabinet LED strip lighting, providing task lighting that brightens the countertops while keeping the overall look clean and minimalist. In addition, pin lights placed throughout the ceiling will offer functional, even lighting that doesn't detract from the sleek, Scandinavian-inspired design. By carefully selecting decor and lighting for each area, we're able to maintain the clean, minimalist aesthetic while introducing warmth and personality ensuring every part of Manilin's space feels both inviting and functional. With this design, we landed on a soft neutral color palette of light grays, whites, and soft wood tones, perfect for creating that calming, airy, Scandinavian feel that Manilin was after. We also incorporated warm natural materials like rattan, wicker, and ash wood to add texture and warmth without overwhelming the minimalist aesthetic. And that's the complete transformation of Manilin's 25 square meters combined living, dining, and kitchen space. We've created a cozy, functional, and beautifully cohesive design, all while keeping her vision of a Scandinavian-inspired home at the heart of every decision. From the calming color palette to the clean-lined furniture, smart storage solutions, and the added warmth of natural textures, every detail was carefully chosen to make the most of her compact space while keeping it clutter-free and stylish. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another design tip.